different U.S. teams and Mexico teams in this final. I think if we talk about the U.S. too, they struggled up until minute 88. They really struggled. It was an ugly, difficult game for them. It was the same for Mexico, but I think moving on into the final, I think both teams are going to learn from their mistakes. And they were watching their rival, and I think we're going to see a very, very, very different game.
I don't know if you can all see this on the camera. Maybe you can just zoom in on Mo just for a second, because the number of flies on Mo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you are covered in them.
They know what they like. They're attracted to chocolate, man. What can I say?
No flies on me. What about the keeper? Because I think, in the U.S. men's national team game against Honduras, we talked about Zach Steffen and the fact that there was a couple of wobbles there, and perhaps because he hasn't had that regular playing time. You see in a game like this just how key your keeper can be when a game can go to penalties. Memo Ochoa came up really big there. You could see him trying to psych the other players out, the Costa Rica players, as they stepped up, and then a huge save to get that job.
Yeah, I think during the game he had maybe one clear save. He wasn't very, they didn't have many shots on target. But when it comes to penalty kicks, Guillermo Ochoa is the man we want in goal. He's proved it today. He's proven it before. And I think going forward, that's an advantage that Mexico has over the U.S. The confidence, the leadership that Guillermo Ochoa instills in his team is something else.
Hey, don't sleep on Zach Steffen. My boy is ready for the challenge. Sure, the start of the game was a little shaky, but he grew into it. He's playing at Man City for a reason. He's the backup to one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
The backup?
The backup.
You said
to Ederson, and he's one of the best keepers.
No. I know she's not going to try. I know she's not just going to blatantly try to
just. He's at Manchester City.
But does he play?
He does. He won the Carabao Cup in goal, starting.
How consistent has he been?
Well, that don't matter, because he's consistent with the U.S. He's ready for this challenge. This is a game for him. He's going to have to stand on his head. He's going to have to be confident, and he can't have some of those mistakes that he had in the Gold Cup in 2019, where he gave a goal away. His feet are better because he had that year at Manchester City, so I don't anticipate him playing those short balls for Mexico to get on top of it.
Charlie, you got into full hype mode.
Because I'm excited. I'm ready to go. The penalties that got me, and I think this Mexico team showed me that they're not as sharp as I thought they were going to be. They're not as good as I thought they were going to be. Sure, Costa Rica had a perfect game plan, but this isn't an unbeatable Mexico team. And this U.S. team, if there's ever a chance to give them the confidence they need, Greg Berhalter the confidence he needs, it's getting a result against Mexico in this Nations League.
I tell you what, I just want to replay for you one key play from this game that we feel like we should take one more look at. What's going on here, Mo? What's happening?
These flies came off the ground.
Oh, wow.
They wanted to get some FaceTime. They wanted to get on air. Look at them. Look at them.
Man of the match. Goes
the
to you.
flies? Oh, I thought you meant the flies.
You know what's irritating, though, is that you kept swatting every time you swat.